Hello, how are you? How you doing, guys? Today we're going to be talking about your own personal year number. Now, actually, we're going to be talking about mine as I'm doing this every single year before the new year starts. So we have the life path number when you add your month, day, and the year of your birth together, and comes up to usually one digit number. Sometimes it's to like 11, 22, but that's master's numbers. That's another story. But my last year, 2018, was my personal year number 9. And 9 was all about completion, letting go, forgiveness, and cleaning the slate. And why? Because in my case, the next year, 2019, which is if you add 2 plus 1 plus 9 equals 12, so 1 and 2 is 3. So it's going to be the universal year number 3. Now, what you need to do to find out your personal year number is to add your month, which in my case is February, day, here 23, and plus 3. Very simple. 2 plus 5 plus 3 is 10. So in my case, it's going to be personal year number 1. 1. So in 9, 2018, with the end was the energy of completion, endings. And now, number 1, it's going to be the beginnings. It's like a new chapter in my life. And if you were born, let's say, January 6, it's going to be your personal year number 10, so it's 1. Or October 6th, it's going to be 10, and it's 1, right? Now, what's the difference between 1 and 10? 1 is the beginning. 0 is the infinity, okay? Is endless. And it's also the beginning one of a new cycle. So it's extremely important time if you have personal year number 1. That 0 is intuition. That 0 behind it is connecting spiritually with our higher selves. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So the beginning, start, the new chapter. Also, number 1 means, okay, be a leader, not a sheep. Are you a leader? Or are you always asking somebody else? Are you usually relying on somebody else's opinion, advice, or being pushed in certain direction because that's what somebody wants you to go? 1 is independence. I'm independent. I know what I want. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. Okay, regardless if other people like it or not. Life is not a popularity contest. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It's achieving new opportunities. It's like having new life again, starting something new. So with number 9, we were completing in 2018. Now it's time for something new. So we're planting our seeds for the next 9 years because that's the cycle, 9 years. 9 again, we will be releasing some stuff, and 1, achieving something new. So it's like beginning our life all over again. It's absolutely beautiful. New opportunities. Remember, everything is energy. So every number has its own power, whatever carries with it. Okay, like 5 is great for change and transformation, and everything is, like, yeah, I'm going in my own direction and I love where I'm going, and we blessed with it. Okay. And I think I've done already number for sure 7, 8, 9 is on YouTube. And now, because it's my number 1 from 10, I'm going with it. Okay, so new places, new experiences, new life, new you, new me. Okay, time for it, blessing. So it's a very good year to start your own business if you didn't start it yet. Start new project, something that you truly wanted, to write that book, to paint that picture, art piece, start playing music, or learning to play a new instrument, or go to that place and see something, because your intuition is telling you to do it. Boy, go for it. Also, long range plans, like for the next at least 10, I wanted to say, yeah, why not? 9 years for sure, okay? And longer, where do I see myself in 20 years? Am I in the right place? You could ask in number 9 and the beginning of number 1 personal year. Is this really what I want to do, what I'm doing? Is this the place that I want to live? Is this the people I want to be surrounded with for the next, for example, 9 years? So this year, number 1, is laying the groundwork for the next cycle, which is 9 years. Choose carefully, because around the year number 3, your personal year number 3, so in 2 years, no, 3 years, we're going to be seeing the first, like coming from underground. We planted seeds and now it's coming out. Is this the result? This is the result of what you did. Are you okay with it? Is that where you're going? That's going to be the main question. In love, if you're happy with the person that you are with, congratulations. That's great. You may actually go for the second honeymoon. You may celebrate that you're with the right person. That's wonderful. Renew your vows, whatever it takes. But if you're single or you are not happy, usually in year number 9, it was time to let that person go. So in a personal year number 1, you're meeting someone new. Or maybe somebody comes from the past, but we're not taking the way it used to be because it didn't work. It didn't work out. That's why we're not together anymore. It really must be the renewal, the new understanding, the newness that will bring us success as a couple, right? And the best months for this is January, May, July, and October. Very important months for a personal year number 1 person like me and some of you to find somebody new. So it starts already in January, guys. When it comes to our health, eyes, lungs, and heart, if you have a heart palpitation problem in any way, shape, or form, very important to get a medical checkup, because we're talking again long-range plans. So you want to make sure that you begin this new cycle on the right foot, that you okay. Usually people come up with the new exercise program, physical fitness program, something that will stimulate, okay? Because this year will be okay. You know, it doesn't mean everything is easy because, new. Not necessarily. For somebody who, for example, is very stubborn, maybe harder, okay? But because this is the energy, okay, start something new. Go with the new project, do new thing, meet new people. It's gonna be a lot easier to do it. So go with the flow, okay? Months to keep an eye on your health is March, May, August, and I wanted to say September. I have no idea why. But March, May, and August are really the key months. Okay, career, job, business. That depends again where you are. If you're happy with what you're doing, where you are, congratulations, that's great. Maybe you want to improve something. Maybe you want to branch out. Maybe you want to tweak something and do a little differently. But if you're not happy, it's time again to start something new. Where is your heart? What's your hobbies? Maybe you can somehow connect with what you're doing for living. Okay, that hobby turn finally into your full-time job. So it's a wonderful year for something new. Major changes, transformation, major improvements, or job independence. Maybe some of you simply say, you know what, I want my own business. And maybe I want my business from home. This is exactly what I'm doing. So you may have that need for it. What will impress others when it comes to the personal year number one, when it comes to career? Being a leader, determination, assertiveness, very important qualities, quality of what you're doing, and showing that you really care. So even some kind of aggressiveness going with it, because this is like Aries is the first sign. And it's like, boom, I go with my instinct. And if you Aries, like I have so much Aries in me, that's even more important time for you. Because that's what Aries does. Like number one, okay, I'm listening to my intuition that the zero behind one, and I'm going for it. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna jump out and I'm gonna try something different. That's okay. Job or career changes may be more noticeable, important in the months of April, May, July, and September. Okay? Travel. Again, new, right? Everything is new. New me, new everything. If my new chapter in life. So, new places. New, maybe even relocation. Okay, I go to some place, I fall in love. That's exactly what happened with me with Hawaii. Twice I went, actually, twice. 2 times I went to Hawaii for just a vacation, and the third time I already moved in. So maybe that relocation or new place is connected to new career, new job, new opportunities, or desire to change of scenery. So new, different, exciting, okay? And again, what my intuition is telling me. So this is a really wonderful way to start life anew, to bring some newness, okay? What was boring, what didn't serve us anymore, what is gone with the wind, as I always say. It's time to let go in number 9. And with the new year, number one personal year start really anew. The biggest possibilities for travel should be in January, April, August, September, and October. That's the best years, okay? Now, in general, I would say that months that will be very important, as I feel, is January, October, and November for spiritual reasons, listening to our intuition. And on a day like one, first day of the month, 10, 11, 28, 29. Why? Because if you add together comes to 1. So January, for example, 1st, January 10, January 11, January 28, January 29, extremely important. And if you add an hour, 1 o'clock, 1:11, and a.m., p.m. So all this stuff, I even hear 10:10. It's gonna be very important, 10:10 a.m., 10:10 p.m. So let's keep our eyes on it. In the meantime, I'm looking at number one meaning. The numerology number one is independent, alone, and self-sufficient number. The numerology number one is self-determined and self-sufficient. It goes about its own business, pursues its own goals, and has no need for companionship because it's single. The meaning of the number one is derived from its essence. So you see, one stands alone, knows who he, she is, and doesn't need crutches. I'm standing alone. I feel good. I go with that zero behind it, which means intuition, my higher self. I'm growing up spiritually. And you see, when you're with somebody else, that's the truth. You know, you always have to consider that person. And I want to live in the mountains. Somebody else wants to live in a valley or by the lake. And we have a problem. Because now we somehow need to make both of us happy. And doesn't mean it's no resolution, but it's always something that we need to consider, and we're not fully ourselves. I would say number one year is really wonderful to be single. If you are single like me, it's wonderful to determine what makes us happy, where we want to be, what we want to do. And then in the personal year number 2, finally, okay, I am where I am. Now my vibration is high, and with the frequency in the personal year number 2, I'm going to meet the right man, or you looking for a woman, whatever that is. You see, so this is extremely important time, and I want you to consider what I said, and I absolutely wish you the best beginning ever for everyone, whoever is watching this video. Happy New Year, happy 2019. And if you, like me, number one, hey, we're number one. And let's start on a right note, right foot. Let's begin with love.